The Caribbean is renowned for its breathtaking landscapes, rich history, and vibrant cultures. However, beneath this picturesque facade lies a troubling reality. Many countries in the region continue to criminalize same-sex relationships. Despite increasing global awareness and advocacy for LGBTQ+ rights, several Caribbean nations enforce laws that impose severe penalties on consensual same-sex activity. These legal frameworks are often rooted in colonial-era statutes and reflect deeply entrenched societal attitudes. For individuals identifying as LGBTQ+ in these countries, the consequences can be dire, ranging from harassment and discrimination to imprisonment. The societal stigma surrounding homosexuality further complicates the lives of those affected, creating an environment where fear and secrecy often overshadow personal freedom. In this article, we will take an in-depth look at the top 8 Caribbean countries where homosexuality remains illegal. We will examine the specific laws in place, the associated penalties, and the broader implications for the LGBTQ+ community. By exploring this complex legal landscape, we aim to shed light on the challenges faced by LGBTQ+ individuals in these nations, highlighting the stark contrast between the region's beauty and the realities that persist. Join us as we navigate through these critical issues and uncover how harsh these punishments are. Here are the top 8 Caribbean countries with laws against same-sex relationships, along with details about the specific laws and penalties. 1. Jamaica. The Offenses Against the Person Act criminalizes boogery, anal sex, and gross indecency. Penalty: up to 10 years in prison for boogery, up to 2 years for gross indecency. Though these laws are not heavily enforced, they however causes societal stigma, leading to violence and discrimination against LGBTQ+ individuals. 2. Barbados. The Sexual Offences Act makes same-sex sexual activity illegal. Penalty: up to 8 years in prison. Despite some public discussions about decriminalization, societal attitudes remain largely homophobic, contributing to an unsafe environment for LGBTQ+ individuals. 3. St. Lucia. The Criminal Code criminalizes unnatural offenses, which includes consensual same-sex relations. Penalty: up to 10 years in prison. Details: the laws reflect conservative societal views, and LGBTQ+ individuals often face harassment and violence. 4. Guyana. The Criminal Law Offenses Act includes provisions against carnal knowledge against the order of nature. Penalty: up to life in prison. Details: although there have been movements advocating for reform, these colonial-era laws still create significant barriers for LGBTQ+ rights. 5. Antigua and Barbuda. The Sexual Offences Act criminalizes same-sex relations. Penalty: up to 15 years in prison. Recent discussions about reform have faced strong opposition from various sectors of society. 6. Dominica. The Sexual Offences Act includes laws against boogery and serious indecency. Up to 10 years for boogery, up to 5 years for serious indecency. Details: the conservative cultural landscape fosters an environment where LGBTQ+ individuals are often subject to discrimination and violence. In a world that often struggles with acceptance and understanding, many individuals face unimaginable challenges simply for being who they are. One such story is that of a member of the LGBTQ+ community who resides in a country where being gay can lead to severe repercussions. This individual, who wishes to remain anonymous for safety reasons, has bravely agreed to share their experiences in an exclusive interview. The struggles of living in fear. For many in the LGBTQ+ community, living authentically is not just a matter of personal freedom. It can be a matter of life and death. In certain regions, societal norms and legal systems perpetuate discrimination and violence against queer individuals. Our interviewee, who has experienced firsthand the consequences of this intolerance, knows all too well the fear that comes with being different in an unaccepting environment. Throughout the conversation, we will delve into their daily struggles, the constant vigilance required to maintain safety, and the toll that living in secrecy can take on mental health. This individual has chosen to live in the shadows, navigating a life filled with hidden identities and whispered conversations. A message of hope and resilience. Despite the challenges, our interviewee embodies resilience. Their story is not just one of hardship, but also of hope. They have found solace in online communities and connections with others who share their experiences. This interview will explore how the digital age has allowed individuals in oppressive environments to find support and solidarity, creating a lifeline for those who feel isolated. By sharing their journey, this courageous individual hopes to raise awareness about the realities faced by many in the LGBTQ+ community worldwide. Subscribe so you don't miss this exclusive interview. Their story serves as a reminder that love and identity are powerful forces that deserve to be celebrated, not silenced. 7. St. Kitts and Nevis. Law. The Offenses Against the Person Act includes laws against carnal knowledge against the order of nature. Penalty: up to 10 years in prison. Details: the prevailing homophobic attitudes contribute to a climate of fear for LGBTQ+ individuals, limiting their ability to live openly. 8. Grenada. The criminal code criminalizes carnal knowledge against the order of nature. Penalty: up to 10 years in prison. Despite some international pressure for change, the legal and societal environment remains largely hostile toward LGBTQ+ individuals. In examining the legal frameworks across the Caribbean, it's evident that the criminalization of same-sex relationships presents significant challenges in many nations. The laws in these 8 countries impose harsh penalties that create a climate of fear for individuals who fall into these categories. Understanding these legal challenges is crucial for grasping the broader social dynamics at play. By exploring the complexities of these laws and the cultural attitudes that accompany them, we can gain insight into the difficulties faced by individuals in these environments. If you found this exploration informative and want to stay updated on similar topics, we invite you to subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you'll gain access to our latest videos, where we delve into various important issues, providing thorough analyses and engaging content. There are still several Caribbean nations where individuals face legal persecution simply for their sexual orientation. Countries like Trinidad and Tobago continue to uphold laws that criminalize same-sex relationships, creating an environment of fear and discrimination for those who identify as gay. In our next video, we will take a deeper dive into the realities faced by LGBTQ+ individuals in these regions. We will explore the historical context of anti-gay legislation, the impact of cultural attitudes, and the personal stories of those who live under the shadow of these laws. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to sharing more with you soon.